You'll notice, of course, with all big breaking news stories, when it suits them, the politicians, they can't wait to get in front of the camera. You know the sort of thing I mean. Say like the Southport riots, or indeed any riot that happened over the last summer. But one of the biggest stories that happened late last summer was the fact that there were two brutal murders in the very heart of London at this particular annual event. But guess what? They hope that you've forgotten about it. And more importantly, where does it now stand? As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. You all right? Thank you so much for your time today. We'll have a lovely wave. Yes, a little bit chilly here at the moment, but never mind. I thought it was going to be mild. I know, this is the thing, isn't it? You think, yeah, well, you know. But yeah, suddenly dropping temperature again. What's it like in your part of the world? I always like to know, actually, what the weather's like. Apart from, I don't mean this rudely, Australia, but I know you bask in some lovely weather. I know you've had some terrible times with the weather as well. But, you know, when everybody else has got sun-drenched beaches and nice scene, and, oh, just makes you think, come on, bring on spring, doesn't it? If you're in the United Kingdom, you know what I mean. We've had enough. I love the fact, by the way, the government recently told us, oh, energy, you know, people be, you could get something off your energy, oh, but not till next year. So just freeze to death for the rest of the year, but maybe next year. Yeah, false promises again, right? I just get sick to death of them, don't you? It's a bit like this, if you remember, in the very heart of London last August, during, of course, the final weekend of a bank holiday over here, which is a national holiday, two brutal murders happened at the annual event that's known as the Notting Hill Carnival, right? And the big thing about this, and this is a very important story, you know, if you remember, it took, well, anybody hours, you know, to come out and say what a terrible situation it is. And more people over here in the United Kingdom, particularly those living in that area of London, just want it all removed and put into a more safe environment, perhaps say in a large area like Hyde Park. It can be done because they have like the Winter Wonderland there, they have of course all the British summer festivals in there with thousands of people attending, seemingly with no problem. Now, over here in the United Kingdom, the current Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, was supposed to make some kind of decision, you know, whether to take it off the street, which now, as I pointed out to you as well, the current British Metropolitan Police have openly said that they do not want to police this event. They're terrified because of the situations that go on, the knife crime, the threats, the abuse that they go through. And on this particular instance, I can understand. Why would you want to come into work on those 2 days knowing that your life's simply in danger, which is supposed to be a carnival fun atmosphere? You get the picture. But moving forward, where is Sadiq Khan on this? Well, apparently he doesn't want to take it off the streets, as ever, allegedly. This is because he feels that that's its natural home, it's where it started its incarnation, in the very heart of Notting Hill. And people really, well, apparently they're going to be looking at more extreme security measures, making sure, of course, that the public are safe. Lessons have been learned. You know, the usual plethora of nonsense that's attached to these things. What I would say is this is going to put off, you know, valuable people that may have wanted to celebrate with that particular community. And, you know, there are people that just obviously want to go and enjoy the party atmosphere. But there's always few that want to ruin it. And as you can see, you know, Notting Hill is boarded up for days on end, bins removed in case they're set on fire. But, you know, the Mayor of London, nowhere to be seen because he's in a little enclave with all the security. Now, as I say, the final meeting about this is starting to take place, but he, according to that source, has no desire to remove it from public view. Would this put you off knowing that even the British Metropolitan Police are now too terrified to police an event that's supposed to be family friendly and celebratory? Either way, this is the London we live in today. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.